So I'm going to be doing probably a number of videos on communication. I think communication is the number one thing needed in healthy relationships. So I'm going to give you a little communication 101 episode with Paco, because he teaches me a lot. And so I learn how to communicate by communicating with a dog, because I have a lot of courage. There's something I've been meaning to talk with you about, and I feel like there's a pink elephant between us. A pink elephant represents a topic or a conversation that is sitting there that isn't being discussed, period. There's a fear that if we speak it, it becomes truth, or if we speak it, it's going to make things worse, or if we speak it, I can't control the outcome of whatever that conversation is. And so it stays there, and it just sits, and it becomes this silent, festering, unspoken conversation that can wreck a relationship. The first step towards overcoming pink elephant syndrome is to acknowledge, first of all, that there is something that you would like to speak to somebody about that you're not doing because you are afraid. Hey Paco, I feel like there's been a pink elephant in the room, and I'd like to have a conversation with you about it. Step number 2 would be to speak about whatever your feelings are. I believe that there's something that we are not talking about that is creating problems in our relationship. So you remember the other day when you asked me if I thought your tail made your butt look big, and I told you no, I wasn't being truthful. So I thought we should talk about it. Do you have a minute? Step 3 is getting into that conversation. So talking about your feelings, what it represents to you, not placing any blame on the other person, but acknowledging that your relationship is so important that it feels necessary to discuss this thing, this pink elephant thing, that is creating anxiety, resentment, anger, separation, whatever, between the two of you. Paco? I'm gonna have to start giving you less treats, because your butt's getting so big that your tail is looking small. You think treats would be a good thing to give up for a while? Oh, I think I appreciate that. Okay, and then step 4 is finding out if the other person has anything that they'd like to say. So you want to be honest about your feelings, but you also want to give the other person the opportunity to speak his or her own feelings about whatever it is that you just shared. I'm glad we had this conversation. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? You think we could get rid of the pink elephant now? Good. Let's do it. No more pink elephant between us. Love you, bud. Step 5 would be to do it again, and step 6 would be to do it again. As you can see, as soon as we got done talking about the tough thing that we talked about, which is his tail and his butt and his weight, the pink elephant is now out of the room. And that's how I like it, is to have honest and open conversations. I get that I'm doing that with my dog, and it's just as an illustration to help you all see that I'm scared to death to do it with humans. That's not true. I used to be scared to death to do it, and that is the truth. And now I am scared to death not to have honest and open conversations, because that feeling that I get when there is a pink elephant in the room is more uncomfortable than the conversation that feels uncomfortable talking about the thing that I'm avoiding. So Paco would like to know if you would subscribe to his YouTube channel. It's under my name. I'm asking if you'll honor Paco's wishes and subscribe to his channel, which is my channel, which is manipulative, which is whatever.